Basic bitches, basic bitches. This is what I like to call the basic bitch look. But I mean, you guys requested it, so I guess we're all basic bitches in here. Basic bitches, basic bitches. Welcome to today's video tutorial where I will be showing you how to create this eye look, the Halo Smokey eye. And I am here doing this because you guys actually on Instagram requested more makeup tutorials. And Halo eye is basically having a darker outer corner, a darker inner corner, and then in the middle, it's a shimmer. So I'm gonna just, does that make sense? Great. So yeah, I created this look using only one palette. It is the Basic Bitch palette. It's the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, which is a lovely, great go-to neutral eye palette. So I used this and I used two brushes and that was literally it. So I think we can do this, guys. I think you can all do this. I believe in you. I will be your biggest support through this, okay? Let's do it. Okay, so I already did my base. I used the new Luminous foundation from Anastasia. This is what it looks like. And I'm in the shade 300C. Then for my blush, I did the Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk. I love these little things. They're so easy to work with. And then for my highlighter, I did the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops, which I love. The Do You shade. Let's get into the eye makeup. So I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. It looks like this. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm gonna do it with the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer.
That wasn't a tiny bit, was it? Hello?
What I usually do when I do a Halo Smokey eye is I want one brush for application and then I want one to blend it all out. So for applying, I want a little bit of a tapered brush, and then for blending, I want a little bit of a fluffy brush. So I'm going to use this one for applying. It's a super old Sigma brush. I have no idea what it's called. And then I'm going to use this one for blending, which is an Anastasia brush that comes with the palette. Okay, I'm going to mix Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange. They're the two ones right here at the end. So I'm gonna mix a tiny bit of each of them. Then I'm gonna tap off the excess. We'll just apply some right there in the corner and some right in the inner corner. Okay, that was not enough. So I'm gonna apply like kind of right in the middle of my crease. So if I put it there and then do this, I see that my brush is right in the middle of my crease, and that's where I want to apply it.
Right there. And inner corner as well.
A little bit more.
There we go. Kind of like that.
Then I'm going to grab my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to start blending. Very gently. Don't tug on your eye, please. I'm blending this inwards and this one inwards as well, and a little bit upwards too. I'm just gonna go in with my finger. Okay, there we go. I think that this blend is quite okay. So now I'm gonna go in and grab a little bit of a darker color in the same palette. I'm gonna grab this one right here, the Cypress Umber color. And this one, I'm gonna grab the tiniest bit of. I'm really just gonna dab my brush in just a tiny bit because this one is very opaque. A little bit nervous for this. Oh shit, okay. You can work this out. This is not an issue. We got this, okay? Oh shit, yes, fine, we're fine. we're fine. This, you also don't want to blend it as much outwards and inwards. So the darker you go with your colors, the smaller area you want to spread it out on. So I'm just gonna blend very carefully, mostly inwards. I'm just gonna add in a tiny bit more just to make sure that the color is going on evenly, because I feel like right now it's super patchy. Okay, so I'm happy with the look right now since I'm not going for like a super intense look. This is exactly what I'm going for. I'm now going to go right ahead to my under eyes, but I'm going to use a smaller brush. And the brush that I'm using is this one. It's by Makeup Geek and it's called a pencil brush. Just use any smaller tapered brush that you can use. This is your application brush. I'm going to blend with a bit of a bigger brush, which is a crease brush, which I don't know where it's from, but I'll show you the difference between the two. So the bottom one is the application brush and the top one is the blending brush. I'm gonna do the same exact thing for my under eye as I did for my lid. So I'm gonna go in with the two lighter colors, mix them, and then I'm gonna apply them. So I'm gonna connect the top lid application with the bottom eye right here. And then I'm gonna go in with that darker color, tiny amount, remember, and I'm just gonna pop it right here and right in on the inner part of my eye. And then I'm gonna grab the blending brush.
Just very lightly blend this out.
And I don't know about you, but I just think that this lower lid part that I just did made the biggest difference to the whole look. So I'm gonna go and do the same application on the other eye and I'll be right back. So if you wanna leave the look like this, you absolutely can. But the whole idea of a halo eye is kind of having those two darker focal points on the outer edges and then having a really light one in the middle of the lid. So I'm gonna go and apply a glitter. I'm gonna go with the color Primavera. It's like a lighter champagne-ish goldish color. So I'm actually just going to use my finger for this because I feel like I'm going to get more control of the application because I don't want to spread it out too much. And also with the warmth of my finger, the pigment is really going to stay where I want it to stay. It's not going to get all dusty and fly around that it sometimes tends to do when I use a brush. And then bringing it up a little bit. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing for under my eye.
I want you to see this.
I like that. I'm going to wet my finger a little bit and then I'm going to apply a little tiny bit more on my lid because I want to intensify the halo of the halo eye. Okay, that's where I want it. I'm just going to grab the brush that I blend with and I'm going to blend that in a bit. So just on the edges, blend it out. I like that. Gonna do the same thing with the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, this is the finished look. I actually also went in and applied, where is you? Damn it, oh there it is. Keek's metallic liner eye and lip in rose. And for my lips, I just applied a little bit of the Gloss Pot from Make the Make. and I just use the glossy side. I hope you guys like these makeup looks. If you want me to continue on with these types of tutorials and you enjoy them, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, thanks for watching.